What's up, Royals? Hope you guys are doing well. We got another clutch of eggs to cut, and I think these are going to be the brightest colored babies this whole season. So guys, we actually have two clutches of eggs in here. We got these two. That's the first clutch. Oddly enough, this was laid 2 days prior to this clutch of 5 eggs, but as you can see, this clutch pipped first. So we're going to leave these two alone. However, I do want to move on to cut these guys. So I'm going to start off with the ones that pipped. And the pairing for that clutch is a Enchi Lace Clown to a Fire Orange Dream Clown. So everything in here, in that 5 egg clutch, should be a clown. And the question is, did we get Lace and Fire together? Because if we did, it would be a fantastic clown. I sound like Trump. It's fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the ones that pipped. This one, that's definitely Enchi looking. I think it's an Enchi. Maybe an Enchi lace. I'll give you guys a close look. Look how pale it is right now. Maybe it's an Enchi lace. I'm not sure. Lace is one of those genes where you have to kind of give it some age. Let it shed a few times. And if you don't want to wait, well, then you can always send in that first shed to shedtesting.com. Charlie has the fastest turnaround time, and you can always use my promo code KAI10. But you might not even have to. You might not even have to because of how low his prices are on his website. So go and check that out. This one right here, wow! I think this is definitely more than an Enchi. It might be all the genes together. I mean, that's definitely Enchi, but not just Enchi Clown. That's I don't know. I can't speak. I haven't had my coffee yet. I saw one of these pip last night, and this morning when I woke up, it's like this is the first thing I have to do. So here we are. That is beautiful. It's got to be like a fire lace Enchi or a fire OD Enchi clown. I mean, it's definitely clown. That's one of the benefits of doing a clown to clown pairing. I remember when I was working with clowns maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. And we didn't have shed testing, so we try to avoid head to head. So we always try to do a visual to a het. And, you know, sometimes you get skunked. Sometimes you get a bunch of hets, just like I did earlier in this season. I did a visual to a het, and there was absolutely no visuals. Wow. This looks like, I'm saying it looks like because I don't, I'm having trouble IDing them. This one doesn't have Enchi. It oh my god, I can't tell. Maybe it's a OD lace. It's the head doesn't say fire, but maybe it's a OD fire. Yeah, we're gonna have to send some sheds off to shedtesting.com because this is wild. These are so bright. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they're looking really bright. And that can kind of throw things off, especially when they're babies, because as babies they are almost always bright. What is going on here? No. No, what is this? Why is there an all white snake? What? There's This doesn't make any sense. I'm peeking over here at the card here, the clutch card, but there's no yellow belly. Fire OD clown. That's what the mom is. I have a fire yellow belly OD clown. It doesn't look anything like the mom that produced this clutch. Unless it's not thriving. Is it even moving? Yeah, it's moving. All right, well, the second half of this video should be quite interesting, because I always show you what they look like once they've all come out of their eggs. So I guess we'll figure out what that one is in the second half of this video. Oh my God, what is that? What? Oh my Lord. Look at that pattern. It's like, it's got some white. It's like a pied. But this pattern is funky. It's like a cheetah pattern. I mean, not a cheetah pattern. I don't even know what a cheetah pattern looks like. I always get it confused between a cheetah and a leopard. The actual cheetah leopard, the feline. But that is wicked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the second part of this video is definitely going to be a surprise. And I'll show you that in just a second. For you guys, it'll be a second. For me, it's going to take a few days. So, you know, I envy you for those of you who are going to stick around for the second half. But I'll be right back. All right, guys, time for an update on this clutch. And as you can see, I have a ball of Enchi clowns. So with the dad being the Enchi lace clown, we definitely know he at least sired these since they are Enchi. Obviously Enchi clowns. The mom being a visual clown, we can only have visual clowns in this clutch. We do have a little bit of a difference with these. You can see that this one has a bigger head stamp, a wider head stamp. This one right here has the traditional harpoon shaped head stamp. Both of them, I believe, are Enchi clowns, and they're both male. This one, as you can see, is much lighter in color. I don't think it's Orange Dream. I do have Orange Dream Enchi clowns. I don't think this is what that is. We do have fire in the pairing, so that could be a possibility. My hope is that it's lace, and with fire being in the pairing, it's going to be difficult to tell between a fire Enchi clown and a lace Enchi clown. We have to give it at least a few sheds. Even then, it's going to be difficult because both fire and lace brightens the animal as it gets older. So I think my best bet is to send this one's shed out for shed testing over at shedtesting.com and get the most fastest and reliable result. And this one is a female, so it's definitely worth doing. And here's the one that you've all been waiting for. Believe me, I've been waiting for. In fact, all the other ones have shed and this one still has not. So I thought, I can't wait any longer. I want to show you guys what this one looks like, how it is doing right now. Unfortunately, the other one that was all white in the egg, which appeared to be all white in the egg, did perish. And when it did, I took it out and I noticed it had very similar pattern and color as this one. The only difference is it had more white. So this very much looks like a pied, but it can't be because both parents, from what I know, are not pieds or carrying the pied gene. After I've showed this to a couple friends, they both suggested that it could be, or at least looks like, a Disco Inferno or a Super Disco with maybe another gene attached to it. Of course, like I said earlier, we have Lace, we have Enchi, and we have Orange Dream. If this is Disco, then the mom's Fire, I would just cross that off and put Disco. Instead of saying a Fire Orange Dream, she would be a Disco Orange Dream. But in order for this to be a Super Disco, it would have to be a Partha clutch. And this animal right here is a female. So that very well may be the case. I'm definitely going to save this one's shed. I've already isolated this one to her own tub. So as soon as this shed comes off, again, sending that over to shedtesting.com and having Charlie take a look and letting me know, hopefully pretty quickly, what the results are. And if you guys are interested, I'll make a video sharing the results of this animal. You can see she's a bit wrinkly already. So I'm going to get her back into her tub, which is very humid, and let her do her thing. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.